Greetings and salutations. How is everybody? I hope you are doing well. I am doing just fine. Thank you very much. I am standing outside my stables. I appreciate a little bit of comments and feedback that I got on that, and we did make those changes. I have gone with the spruce logs and the spruce look. I kept the dark oak here on the kind of awning area, but yeah, so I like it. I did not do the cobble on the outside yet. I'm still debating on that, but yeah, that's what we did. So thanks for that. I appreciate the comments and the feedback, and hopefully you guys keep doing that. I am thinking that we are going to go spend some time in the mountain base today. Specifically, there's lots of projects that I could tackle. There are some things that I'd like to do, like a purpur farm, and especially the purpur farm. I've got a lot of decorating here, cleaning up some of these walls to figure out how I want to make it look a little bit more natural than just the clean cut look. But this right here is what I'm specifically looking at here today. And this is, I don't think I've even talked about this yet, but this is the entrance to my double cave spider spawner that I had been using to get XP before we had the Ender. And once in a while I'll still go down there if I don't want to go all the way to the end and just want to get some XP, or I collect string and spider eyes. So I built this, and this, the entrance, the steps area, I think looks fine. I don't mind the look of that, but when we get in here, it's just I've really been struggling with exactly what I want to do. Obviously, you can see I've played with a lot of different things. When I started this, it was when it was during 115, and I was still trading with a bunch of my stonemasons, trying to see who was going to have the terracotta. Oh, come on. And so when you're trading up stonemasons trying to get all the different varieties of terracotta, you end up with a lot of extra ones, and that you release to the wild. But in the process, you get a lot of brick. And so I thought, well, let's try to build something with brick. And it's been all right, but I just didn't know. I mean, when you've got the brick here, I've tried the red nether brick, I've tried regular nether brick, I've tried the nether wart blocks, I've got some glazed black terracotta. I just, other types of terracotta here, pink, and just it's not happening. I don't mind the floor, but the rest of this just has not been able to come together. And I do want to keep the mine shaft entrance. And, I get to the end here where I've got the spawner itself, and I just threw down a bunch of granite just because I had granite. And, yeah, there's just a lot of things that we could do here to make this better. So I might work on trying to fix this at some point, too. I'm not sure if I'll get to that this episode or not, but I just really want to decorate this up and make it look a lot more presentable. And so one of the things that I have really been enjoying is on the Hermitcraft server, Tango has built a game. I think maybe I mentioned it before, but it's called Decked Out. And it's a lot of fun to watching him build it and then watching the Hermits play it. But when you walk into his entry where the players come and leave their artifacts, it's just a beautiful build, and it is blackstone and other, black and dark blocks, and of course you got all the different textures with that are available, and then mixed with red, and that combination of black and red is what I was going for here anyway. And I was building this so far before we had 116, so we didn't even have a lot of these blocks available, the blackstone stuff to play with anyway. So I thought, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to redo this in blackstone with highlights of red, and maybe widen this a little bit to continue with the use some of the terracotta decorations here, but yeah, so we got a lot of things that we can do with that. And that's our plan. So I went to the Nether, and we'll start off with some clips of me gathering some resources. And I went to a bastion for the very first time. And it was not a really good situation.
So.
There, we finally found one. Oh, I've been looking for these things for ages. Look at all of them. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a disaster. The question is do they have a brute in there with them? Ooh. That's him. Okay, so we found him. So I'm scared of him. I've heard too many things and I just freaked out about this guy, I guess. Let's just go in here. So I have a regen, and I have a strength, and I've got some blocks. When you do that, you scare me like something's coming. Yeah. I saw your boss here. Where is he? What a mess this is. I've never been in one of these before. I am checking out my first bastion and trying not to die from a piglin brute. So where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come on. There you are. Yep, you better. Oh boy, where are you coming from? Okay, so that's him. I got him. Are they mad at me for shooting him? I don't know, but I can tell you that I know that they'll be mad at me for opening up that chest when I get down there. Well, let's try this. Oops. Oh no! Okay, so you're not mad at me, right? So what happens? Oh, I just want to get to a safe spot before I do this. Is there any such thing? So if I take you out, okay, wait a second. Hi. Don't try to push me off here. So they're not really going after each other. How much time do I got? 3.5 minutes. Where is that guy? So I'm going to take this. Because they're all going to come after me anyway, right? And it's a ranged attack. Okay, you don't care about that. You do. Oh boy. What do we got? Fire resistance. All right. All right. Well, what do I have? No room. Okay. So let's. Oh, hi. Of course. Why wouldn't you be here? This is not a safe place to stand either. And I haven't been in here enough to know if that is actually just the way they sound or if they actually are upset at me. Can't even tell. Oh, yep. But what? Where was he? Where was he? Oh, I'm so far away from there. Oh. I wish I was recording. Oh, I'm not even set up to record the server on replay mod. I have no idea where he was. I want to go back and watch that now. Did you catch that? Did you see what happened? Invisible piglins? What is up with that? I did not know that was a thing. And actually, maybe it's not supposed to be. And if you don't believe me, check out this next clip. Uh-huh. Invisible piglins. Whatever. So I did some looking then after that, because that was just too strange. And I found out that it is a thing, but it actually has to do with Optifine. So if I use Optifine to improve my frame rates and that kind of stuff while I'm recording. And it turns out that if you use Optifine, that is a glitch that can happen. I did not know that. And so I actually went back in after that clip and I just went in with regular 116.12, which is what we're currently on with the server. And sure enough, there was two different piglins with my stuff. One had my boots and my wings, and the other one had my helmet. And so I was able to get that stuff back. But yeah, so that's a thing. So anyway, it is time to go check out the base. I have a time lapse that we'll show you here, and check out and see what we are doing with the spider spawner. All right, we are back, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Let's check out this build. This is honestly one of my favorite builds that I think I've just ever done. Uh, and yeah, I just haven't done anything nearly this detailed before. I've had similar, I guess, designs for hallways before, but this color scheme, I mean, just gives me goosebumps. We got the glazed terracotta on the ceiling here, gray concrete on either side. I've got these soul flames that are going on, and we've covered on all sides of it. We've got black concrete, and then just adds so much. Like it's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's like into the void. And then my spider face. I mean, I got to the point where I finished off the stairs, and I'm like, all right, well now what? I mean, 'cause I had these pillars here with the lights on before, and trying to figure out how to tie things in, and I thought of having it come out and over a little bit. And then I started looking at the polished basalt. I started making a pillar over here of polished basalt. I said, this stuff looks like the fangs of of like the hairy fangs of a spider. I said, that could work. And so I started with that, as you could see in the time lapse, and it just kind of all came together. We'll just take a real quick look here up at the top and see what we've got going on. I think I think this is mostly safe. I don't know. There might be some spots. Of course, there's guys before here that'll show up every once in a while. But I think this is all going to be, it's all carpet and redstone. I don't think mobs can spawn on redstone. Found out they can spawn on string. For some reason, I was thinking string kept them from spawning, but it does not. But I think redstone does. We've got two big eyes here with red concrete behind it, red glass right here. Another guy. And on down here, I've got two more eyes off the side, same type of thing. I've got torches down below. You really can't see it unless you're right here. Yep, right there you can kind of see the torches that we've got back here. And then I've got 4 sets of stairs that I use with that are open on the backside, and there's torches down below again, letting some light out and giving you that kind of reddish glow, the reddish eyes. And so my spider's got 8 eyes and big ugly fangs that come down, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think that turned out a-okay. And then of course the legs, coming out. This guy's basically looks like he's walking right out of the wall. So that was the hard part, I guess. The last thing was just kind of figuring out how I wanted to set up the wall here, and I think I like it. Leave a comment here if you think there should be done anything different there with the wall. But I've got some cobble at the bottom, like he's breaking through and leaving a pile of rubble, or that the natives, when they carved all this out or built all this, left piles of rubble at the bottom. But got some blue flame soul torches here to give us a little bit of light, but not too much. And everything down below is pretty much not spawnable spaces. So yeah, there you go. Spider spawner entrance and hallway done, and we didn't quite get to the end here. But we will save this for another episode and see if we can figure out what to do with this space. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, subscribe so you can see what's going on next time, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.